Okay. Hi everyone. The environment in our Earth had a lot of characteristics from high mountain to abyss. Everywhere in here on exists the living from people to animal. In each different environment, we also have the living characteristic which is developed to adapt out the environment. Today, I will describe how people living in a high altitude, that means higher many times than sea level, have adapted to their environment. In this graph, we can see the sea level and the higher. The definition of it is at altitude increasing, air pressure will decreasing, and there are fewer air molecular resulting in a thin air. And this one is example about high altitude location. This is a Himalaya mountain, and this one is Everest, top of Everest. So before I start to describe, I have a story I want to tell you guys. My neighbor is blind people. Also, he cannot see anymore, but he is very good. He can hear a small sound or the sound from far. From this experience, when human mind live in a different environment from their usual environment, their body will automatically change to adapt with this environment as the people living in high altitude. Some people who live at a high altitude suffer a breathlessness, palpitation, and dizziness, while others have no health problem. And now, a new study reveals which may explain the difference. Two people who move in the first time to high altitude had the first exposure with a hypoxia, that means less than the usual sea level amount of oxygen in the air or in the body, result in the headache, nausea, loss of appetite, fatigue, and breathlessness. But the symptoms disappear after the few days. The next one, they will start to change functional adaptation or developmental alimentation, increasing volume of blood cells, increased chest, lung, and heart size. For example, physical many early European explorers note the barrages that appear in the Andean native. This physical trait allowed to increase lung capacity, which is greatly beneficial in the low oxygen air of the high mountain. You guys can see the Andean native with a big chest. It permits him can easy to breathe in a high altitude like the high mountain. So the next one is a low average birth weight. So people living in a high altitude adjust to the environment, while the newborn baby are conforming to environment too. This means the child will have a bigger organs than those living in a low altitude to take more oxygen. It also draws on genetic adaptation with a high oxygen saturation in the hemoglobin. In conclusion, for most people, the system of hypoxia disappears within the first few days of the exposure as the body begins to more efficiently use reduced amount of oxygen in the air, and the homeostasis is restored. Extra red blood cells and oxygen-saturated hemoglobin are produced. Veins become large to increase blood flow and transport oxygen. A young child who moves, they would develop a larger chest capacity and the ability to use oxygen more effectively. I think although in anywhere, the body human will change the function and genetic to adapt to their moving environment. Thank you.